And we're back.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
So yeah, anyways,
I
this
believe
is
I will
probably going to
continue
be
to
monologue
take
about
pride
water.
in fulfilling
We're
my
doing
duties.
quests today. And if I remember, and we have to kill one boss fight because we got gaming. Yeah, we got gaming. And I refuse to pronounce his name correctly. So yeah. Hello there. What the hell? I need to take a screenshot later of that thing.
Justice is blind silence.
Leave it up to me.
Be sanctified.
To be honest, I don't have the talking to them. Or them in general. Let's put the robot girl here. I used to be able to glitch my camera around her, to be honest, if I remember.
He's not returning any of the calls. I can't find him at home either. He's probably floating down somewhere. Maybe he got my guess is he's off with a woman. But what if he's been mafia? Aren't you worried?
My death approaches nightmarish proficiency.
Even after all those suicide attempts, he's still as lively as ever. I doubt even the mafia did get better of it. Yeah, but still. I'll go look into it. Are you feeling better now? I am, thankfully. I didn't know what to do when everything happened. I'm so glad you're all right. Sorry if I worried you.
To see you
Dr. Yosono's treatment.
Over here.
Horny nurse! That's all I'm gonna say about context for now.
As long as you're near the agency, make sure you never get injured, okay?
And yes, will I try to release an abridged version of this series? Probably. Will I try to make it 10 times funnier? Yes. I really get good chuckles from half the jokes in it. So yeah, also I am only watching this because I found a YouTube short based on one of the main villains.
The moment you think you'll get hurt, run.
Or any character.
Ability to sense when danger is coming your way. For example, 10 seconds from now. Dr. Yosono, good morning.
Hey, Atsushi. Are you hurt anywhere?
No, I'm fine actually. Darn.
did it!
Dr. Yoshino, you're still not finished?
Don't drop anything.
Oh, in the Japanese anime said how to read this.
What the hell do you think you're doing? What incompetent? Hurry up and send my car over now.
I apologize, sir. Are you hurt?
Don't touch me. I'll be lodging a complaint with your superiors. So, where do you work? You a waitress? Maybe a receptionist? Something a little more specialized, huh?
I'm a doctor. I can't help but notice you have two arms. That's one too many, I think. Shall I remove one of them for you?
I need to get my hands on like Play-Doh just to make everyone bleed.
Your packages really took a beating.
There's nothing to be sorry about. By the way,
Oh no, here it comes.
such a beautiful leg. I heard your leg was amputated when Tanizaki ran into the Port Mafia. No signs of scarring or fusion. Restoration and regeneration is what I look forward to this instantly. I'm just a little disappointed I wasn't able to join you. It's a shame. The Port Mafia is well known for carrying out surprise attacks. You should be extra vigilant with the night. You never know when they might strike next.
Yep, there we go.
She's right. I'm their prime target. I need to know how to protect myself when I'm alone. Testing, testing. This is your conductor speaking. We apologize for the inconvenience, but we will now be conducting a minor physics experiment. The topic, explosive reactions and sensory responses on underground reference rail.
Foxy, were you driving the train that day? No, I was not. It's somebody else who's also a maniac like me. Of course. Yeah, then right, Foxy. You would do that. Yeah, I would.
Can you hear me, test subject officer sheet? Unless you surrender yourself, all of these passengers will be meeting a glorious, untimely death.
Well, would you speak of the devil?
What should we do?
Option 1, turn yourself in. Option 2, jump off this moving train with as many passengers as you can and escape. Option 3,
I'm gonna guess beat 'em up.
you got it.
Let's beat him up!
See, after all. All right, Atsushi. Let's split up and look for the bombs. I'll take the front car, and you go take the rear.
We spot the enemy.
Terminate them.
You got it.
Yeah, this is basically... My one fun would be a joke, and I don't want to use this in this video. So yeah, also the next best girl. And yes, I do have friendship here with my main team, and I'm slowly trying to get more friendship over. Oh yeah, Tainari is my most used early game character. You can tell who I use more often by how much friendship they have. Basically, main squad have max friendship because I literally only use them half the time. Like 90% of the time. When I'm in co-op, I check the level of enemies first, then I change off my team to one that's more suitable, if you know what I mean, my friends! Foxy! Is this guy carrying freaking lemons? Fuck. Lion mold. Tiger, white tiger.
All the
Jesus effing Christ! I'm on, I think that was a dumb idea. Paimon, you created active poison. Please tell me I can have an option to give him something that's not. I am so sorry. Hey, look, it's probably poison, so I don't have a problem. Foxy, you're a genocide maniac. Of course you don't give a fuck.
Why isn't death itself irreversible? Why are all humans resigned?
You don't even know the answer to that? I have to say, I was expecting more from the port mafia.
You want me to believe a meddlesome private eye like you would know something that I, a seeker of science, do not?
Absolutely. And there's a simple reason for that. You're just an enormous idiot.
That's wonderful feedback. Thanks. If you're so smart, you don't need me to tell you this. But I'll give you a recap. You're dead. How's it feel? I'll be waiting. I can't win. It's impossible. Is this the end? All these people are in danger. And all because they had the misfortune of being on the same train as me. That is your karma, Tiger. Your life is bound to cause only misfortune to those around you. Get out, you good for nothing!
The world would be a better place if you just die in a ditch somewhere.
We don't need worthless leeches like you. Why are you even alive? You serve no purpose and only cause misfortune for those around you. Such ingrates do not deserve to live. And just like that, an idea popped into my head. It was a stupid idea, but I couldn't seem to shut it off. If I could get all the passengers on the train back to their homes safe and sound, wouldn't that be enough?
Just as I expected.
Sorry. I can't do that. She's too fast. There's no way. If only I was able to use my ability.
Nirvana!
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
That was disappointing. I was hoping you'd fly a bit further.
Wait, how'd you...
Did you think that little sparkler would kill me? Now then, which side did I just hit you on?
I think it was this side. Why do you ask? What? How?
Settle down!
I'm a doctor. I've seen more death than you can imagine. Allow me to answer your brief question. There's something lost in life. No matter how hard we try, our patients' lives still manage to slip right through our fingers. Death is the ultimate form of science. What a blow. I will kill anyone who does not venerate life.
Wait. Who'd be the agency's physician? You're a Kiko Yoshino, aren't you?
My special ability is called Thou Shalt Not Marry.
also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village? We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
It's over.
My name is Kyoka Izumi. I've killed 35 people.
Where can I find the bomb?
My latest victims included an entire family of 3. A father, a mother, and their little boy. Their throats were slit by deep snow.
Why would you do this? What are you? Your words sound so empty. It's like there's nothing inside you. No emotions at all. You're like a kid in a shock. If you feel anything right now, then tell me. Because I really don't understand what's going on. Please tell me that you don't actually want to do this!
This is the conductor. Atsushi, you still alive?
Yosana!
According to this sorry sack of meat here, that bomb has a remote detonator. If you make one mistake trying to defuse it, it'll explode. You'll have to use the detonator to deactivate it. It should be on that Mafia agent.
What she said. Give it to me. No way! Did you press the button, Kyoka? There's no need to deactivate the bomb. When you die with the rest of the passengers, you'll teach the world to fear us. Get the bomb off! How much longer do we have?
There's no time.
I'm such an idiot. It wasn't until she pushed me away that I finally realized. Her power was always activated by the voice on her soma. She's not able to control her own ability.
My name is Kyoka Izumi. I've killed 35 people. I don't want to kill anybody else ever again. Not ever.
Yeah, sorry, I had to focus on this. Puzzle work. Oh. Okay, finally figured out the puzzle after like half an hour. That's a joke. This is our first full question of the freaking session. Also, before you ask, yes, the Yaimiko polls will be off camera. And yes, I'm going for Yaimiko because Yaimiko's best girl and I want her to be replacing my goddamn traveler on my team as a support unit for my Nuvolet. Because Nuvolet will blow up everyone's fucking nuts.
A reward on the road.
He will use the... He will kill you all.
No matter how fierce a pawn is just a pawn. How about you then? Are you the player, or a lowly pawn to be used until its own inevitable demise? The beauty is quiet like a stone statue.
Wild tofu is delicious.
Did they... Are they gonna recruit the child? Are they gonna recruit that child? I mean, Foxy, shut up. Why? I said I shut up. We both know you would do anything.
Lightning flash!
You're not that powerful, child. One. Coming up.
Thunderclap!
The tide's back.
The dice! You!
Silence.
Cue the spotlight.
Kill the spotlight! The dice takes fuck you! We have done one time So is this a knockoff riding program technique? You think this should tell me I beat down the Shogun. I am the master of FU.
Bow your head.
Oh, this is the problem.
Leave it up to me. As a good night shield.
Silence. The tides beckon. Settle down.
Here! Bellowing thunder!
I must leave no.
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down. There's a tear in my robe.
Oh, there you carry his robe. He's the king of the Hydro Blue Swords. Another incarnation of the Great Hydro.
Bow your head.
The magic begins.
Take this!
Silence. The tides beckon.
Vigilant style. Vigilant beat down.
Settle down. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
A new claymore? I need this on my goddamn Spotify backtrack. Running like 500 miles an hour.
Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned.
You're in the infirmary at the agency. How are you? You remember who I am, don't you?
Tell me, who's behind all this? The word mafia is like a snake. Once it grabs, it'll just keep coming. Answer me. Who's your superior? Is that it? I want us to get you some.
No problem. It's a deal. Let's go. Hey, are you crazy?
I'm not helping you.
Now then, is there anything I can bring you there? I was blocking that home after my parents passed away. Then, Fort Mafia took me in. They wanted my special ability, Demon Snow. It only follows orders that are heard through a phone.
This is the one they used, correct? The battery's been taken out. Their goal from the start was to turn you into an assassin. They were clearly very good at using your ability to their advantage.
Hang on, I don't understand. Why didn't you toss the phone?
It would have killed me. Besides, even if I got away from them, I had nowhere else to go. A man called Octogawa.
I see. I'll go report this to the agency.
Step on us!
Yes. She'll count of 35. She'll be put to death. Even if she went back, she'd be killed.
But still,
Master gone this time?
Save her. A fugitive from justice and a traitor to the Fort Mafia. That's the kind of person you protect. Is that really what you want?
Surprise!
I'm not saying you shouldn't sympathize with her situation. Her misfortune anyway.
The mountain air is so refreshing! It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired! Cream! Gummy! Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine! Blue skies! Good? Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing that voice sounds really familiar. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Who is it? Is it Sephiroth? Sephiroth D? Sephiroth D? Is it Chef Girl or D? That's my honest question. No, it's better.
Here! Navia, Clarande!
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear Percy, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
Navia, the one character I
It's
have.
just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities?
Oh, Happy Lantern, right?
Happy Lantern, right? Wait, if you're here for Lantern, right? Then what are you doing on top of this? And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh,
I was thinking it was someone.
You could tell it was me from that far away.
That or your voice is...
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm up.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And beauty?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps. But the act of shouting was very meaningful. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions. Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way...
What I choose to hunt
Hunting!
depends on my mood.
Huh?
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress
John F.
reliever.
Kennedy.
As long as Paimon has
Oh, they
clothes
come
on
in
her
more
back
for-
and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy.
Navia,
Even
I
Farina
literally
was
talk
shouting from the
once
top
every
of this
5
mountain earlier.
hours. Navia, I talk once in a blue moon. Who?
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Charming Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she...
Ah, that reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about..."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
I think so. We ran into Nervalette on the way here as well, but
This
he was already
boy!
on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
What? Nervalette was here too? What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in...
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after...
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
Sister's trying to give her some excuses.
It's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something. It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing. But he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes.
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village. So we decided to come and see if we could...
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm so... That's good.
We should...
Navia's
No
being
need to stand
best
on our
girl!
front. We just got up
Stop
here,
it,
so-
Navia!
Go
Stop
and meet
being
your friend.
best girl!
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain.
Well, at least I have her. Yeah, that's not even... As you saw earlier on the stream, I have Navia! And server, or whatever the fuck her name's supposed to be pronounced. I got like no idea. They're up here! They're at the mountain! Due to the judgment of the oddities making a commonly contest, you have been found guilty. The village running, and then teleporting you out. Like, climb down this hilarious.
Chaoying Village is known for its tea. But you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum! Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day. Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care. Now, let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seen. Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling for... Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients. Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide. But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. But since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then.
Zhongli in the background!
Alright, no time to...
Will the meme reaction happen? Your boss? Yep.
Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina! Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on...
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then? I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one from me. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised to see you here. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over to that, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company...
It appears you have been to Fontaine then, given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go. It's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of... I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beauty. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fun. Is he just feigning ignorant?
No. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Hu Tao, please
Does
stop.
that mean Hu
You're
Tao
flattering
also-
her too much. Anyways, I need to get saddening.
not have heard
If you know what I
him.
mean.
Miss Hu Tao,
Trying to make a dirty joke for once.
Miss Farina
I
is
never
now
make
one
dirty
of
jokes
my
on these streams.
esteemed
What do you mean?
clients.
Foxy, we both know how to make dirty jokes keep in the background,
Yep.
and we don't, and I have to keep them out, and I have to censor them out. Fair point. but it's not my fault. Yeah, it's fine because I let you say whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, maybe you should have given me a sensor chip. We both know I'm too lazy to do that. Alright, yeah. You have the time to program a whole terrarium run. Hey, it's only one weapon and a sword. Oh, well, still a whole mod. And also I'm not even finished with the enemy. Oh yeah.
Okay, you bitch. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
Yes, it was.
I just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots.
Ha! You see? Paimon was right too. Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Fine, keep your
Hey,
secrets.
don't be upset, traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl, and Paimon will also buy you a bowl. As for the...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important... Something happened recently for...
Huh? What do you...
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng...
Oh, well...
Really? Paimon is so sorry for your loss.
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But...
It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their...
Yes.
Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film. Not too long ago,
Yes.
I read
That's what I was
horror
thinking.
stories from
Oh
the
my-
UA.
Props?
The content was spectacular.
What?
In
You
fact,
expect me
I
not to
still
pull
feel
props?
the need to sleep with the light on
Like,
even now.
you've got the props!
Anyway, that's not the point. Now that
Jump,
Fontaine's biggest star has
Fuck you.
returned to the
Yeah.
stage, I figured it's about time the industry...
right.
Hey! That's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad post.
Oh, Paimon sees. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng?
Well, not my original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It was a
Zhongli
fated
is also
meeting.
the Archon.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask.
Oh, it's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Isn't it
What?
what?
How did you guess that on your first...
Very impressive, my friend.
Navia and Chlorine.
Huh. Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to know.
So, were you the one that played...
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also... But speaking of your friend...
What about him?
He doesn't get out much. No one...
All in all, he was...
Oh?
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
In that time, we will obliterate the agency and capture the rare type.
Unfortunately, no.
Learn of your co-workers' demise.
At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you
We're
two
getting
would
back
get
to
along.
the son of a glitch.
Is that so?
Yeah, just a bit. Good thing I had enough money.
Hmm?
You only have room for one on the boat. If you're overwhelmed, you will be pulled under, and you will both sink. Just take her to the police station. Don't let her know what you're doing.
If I turn her in, let's go.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to do
I
with.
figured we could go wherever you wanted to go. There must be a lot of places around here a girl your age would want to check out.
Well, that's certain. Oh, that reminds me. Just tell him even Clam, if he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself, since he handles that sort of thing now.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important. Hey, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right. In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years. You're quite right.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize...
Oh, it's Navia and Cloran. Hey, over here!
The squad.
We saw you all
AKA
chatting over here, and we're wondering
I-
if we could join in.
Ignoring those,
Please.
ignoring those
excuse the
two wanted to get
interruption.
Farina because Jesus balls. That's
polite.
no joke. That's the only reason why I
No
wanted her.
apologies
Jesus
necessary.
Christ identifies. Navia, aka Welcome to the Genshin, Chapter 1! Chlorine, which I'm. I have no idea how to pronounce her name either. These two C's. Chlorine, I'm calling her Chlorine. I want to get chlorine because, you know,
It's getting late.
Genshin.
If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed.
Basically.
Then, Miss Farina,
Oh,
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to
I mean,
it's normal for...
There are exactly 8 paths.
Also, those
but
buttons are holding on for your
if you
fucking
take
life.
a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind.
Severed! Sit
dear
after.
demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Of course.
Farina.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the... By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some...
Well, that's, all. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right... I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy this...
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Chaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Only the best. Thank you so much.
It's fine. The next time you're...
Dim sum.
She's the human half of the
They
hyper
are a
all the
part
time.
of it.
Oh,
And also her
so it's
prison is
basically a
bigger
tea
than
party.
exactly
Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious. Paimon knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
I am. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical bee. Chlorand is the one who didn't buy.
So all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sigewinne.
Chlorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to put my controller to charge on stream.
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the variety. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. They should all be things I can use. I think.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packs?
Oh, actually.
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon.
Again.
Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
Also,
He
yes,
even
I am
offered
planning to
deliver
give
my gifts to the
steroids to
Fortress
the
of
little
Meripede
dragon
for me
that comes
once
in the
he's done with the day's
samurai.
work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do
See, even his... Wow, if only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible. Right, Zhongli?
Hey, look!
Indeed.
I have $5 to my name,
Said
okay?
Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to
Those
Ryzen.
Zhongli jokes will never stop
So
on
he
this
goes
channel,
to the
by the
entrance
way.
of the Fortress of Meripede.
If I
People
ever
run
meet
into
him
their
in
merits.
story quests or stuff like that,
But
I am
we
going to
don't
make
know
fun of him
exactly
for being
when
broke.
he'll show up.
No matter what. It's supposed to be happening in this world. At the current time, I don't care. He's broke. That's the fun part. Now I need to know if... Oh right, those two are over there. Neuvillette is all the way. Neuvillette has been marked somewhere. Oh look, Neuvillette's over in the opera. In the back of the opera house. Sorry. Oh my god, I found the other one of that gun. We can make the ultimate goddamn AK-48 by the cannon bottle. Your son never lit. Best man. My husband, though. That's a joke. As always, literally, I'm always making jokes on the streams. Jesus Christ. It's... Foxy's just a big... I didn't even realize this was an impossible area.
Step on up.
Reach. I wonder if there's anything else to... No, not less.
It's Neuvillette. We left out.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting.
Nuvi.
Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neuvillette?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village. I see. Thank you for informing me.
Where the fuck is Dragon's head? No, I think the next is... What the fuck is it though? Here it is.
Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorant. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Ah, that explains it then. Go
Seriously?
ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex, engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts, so I decided to have a go. We joked with Florand some time ago about gifting me a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. A gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the Fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. But we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
Seriously?
That sounds good to
Is
me.
she trying to make a goddamn AK again?
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere. Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Li Wei's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once. Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted. But now, I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
I love it. I want it. Can somebody buy it to me?
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
Yes.
That was indeed one of my inspirations. Really? You like it?
Yes.
To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
Yeah.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted. You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Reminds me. No, let's. Alright, I think
Approve a leave of
let's
absence
just finish the
request for my...
dialogue.
That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does, in part, originate from a sense of responsibility. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
Maybe. Where do I put this? I am placing it on my teapot beside Nuvolite. That's good.
Tony is saying some strange things.
Nuvolite just disappeared. Sorry, I have to enter the teapot with you. So I made Canada, we have a copy of Nuvolite? No, it's the robot. Changes. Level 1000. Level 1000. Fontaine. Movie festival folder. Jesus, my house is basically just Fontaine. Jesus Christ, my house is just Fontaine memorabilia right now. I think I get myself more stuff that's not just Fontainian. Outside here is a mixture of places, especially over here with which we have Fontaine, Mondstadt, Fontaine, and literally the whole outside areas in the Zuma. And now gamings. And we just have Zombie standing there with us ginormous thing. Alright. So we're done for the stream, guys. And have fun. See you on the flip side.